Good morning, my friends, and welcome to Vlogmas. This is actually Vlogmas day -1. So, today is Wednesday, November 30th, and it is just before 9 a.m. For those of you that watched me in Vlogtober know that makeup and dressed and ready before 9 a.m. never happens. I decided to vlog today because in my Thanksgiving vlog, which I'll put right up there, I said that I will see you on December 1st, and I realized that that's not when the video is going to go up for the first day of Vlogmas, so I decided I'm going to give you a video on December 1st, so I'm going to vlog today. But that was the secondary thought. The first thought was today is a pretty big day for my husband and I, even though he's gone. As per usual, my husband travels for work, and he had been home, like I said, at Thanksgiving for like 2 weeks or something. He had been without a client, which is fine. Like, it doesn't really affect his job. He still gets paid and everything, but he needed to get put on a client, and he got one and flew out last night. I was like, you couldn't wait 24 more hours so you could come and do this thing with me tomorrow? What is this thing? We are closing on the condo today. So, this lovely condo back here, once I get back from downtown, not even when I get back, it'll be all mine, and I'm super stoked about it. So that's very exciting. I have power of attorney because apparently you can do that because everything's going to be in, I think, my husband's name. I don't really know. I'm just I'm the person that was friends with the lawyer, so I got us the lawyer, and my husband's been doing the rest. Oh my gosh, I think I have an eyelash in my eye. It's driving me bonkers. I'll have to fix that. Dude. Weird. Anyway, so I have to go downtown, which I am so less than thrilled about. Don't get me wrong, I like downtown, but the older I get, the more I'm realizing that with my CMT and my everything, I am definitely a suburban girl. I'd rather get in the car and drive somewhere than have to go downtown and walk around anywhere. I like walking. I just don't like having that have to be my method, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take my bionic legs out because I got my braces that I talked about in Vlogtober. I have them. I'm going to wear them, and we're going downtown Chicago today, which means that, and it's sunny. It's a beautiful day outside, except for the fact it's freezing. It's like, I think I checked my phone, it's like in the 30s. Upper 30s, but 30s. Yesterday, it was almost 60. I'm kind of mad that today is the cold day because I have to walk outside, which is why I'm in this chunky sweater thing. Hopefully it will be warm enough. But all of the Macy's windows are done. The Christmas tree is up. I don't think I'm going to go to the Christmas tree because that's a bit of a walk away. But I should be very near to Chris Kindle Mart and to the Macy's Christmas windows. So I might go in Macy's, do a little shopping, look at the windows, and I thought it was the perfect opportunity to take you guys with me. I don't know if I'll be doing it again in a later vlog with my husband, but I figured seize the day, celebrate the day, and we're gonna go and at least embrace the fact that I have to go downtown by doing something fun afterwards. So there's that. I'm currently working my way through a 4-point Quest bar, blueberry muffin flavored. I had coffee, if you couldn't tell, and that's what's happening. So for those of you that have stumbled on Vlogmas and this is the first video you are seeing of me, hi! My name is Brianna. I am a lover of Jesus, an addict of coffee, I am a housewife, I am a YouTuber, and I am a blogger. Pretty much in that order. No, not quite. I'll put housewife up there a little bit more. I have no children. I just turned 30 on November 14th, so I am now 30 years old, and welcome to my vlog.
Like, oh, maybe not. We totally should have put a disclaimer like that on Pippin as well. Because there were some kids that ended up there.
What's up, guys? It is sometime later. I am downtown. Check out the Hamilton. The Oriental Theater's over there. It's fantastic. And I'm officially a homeowner. I just signed my life away and signed my husband's life away on his behalf. But I'm officially a homeowner, so that's very, very exciting. And the best part is I don't have to move, so that's the even more exciting part. But I am going to go wander around downtown a little bit and see what kind of trouble I can get into. But not really, because I don't get into real trouble. Here we go.
so cute. Oh my gosh, look! Oh, Max. I wish they had Rudolph and Clarice like they did last year. I'm majorly bummed that I missed out on that. There's a Build-A-Bear workshop in Macy's. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the, oh, it changes color. This is the Macy's tree in the walnut room. I've never eaten in the walnut room, but I try to get out here to see the pretty tree at least once a year. Beautiful. Okay, so I made it to Chris Kindlemart, which is the German market that is downtown Chicago in the Daily Center from right after Thanksgiving until Christmas Eve. And it is a Chicagoland tradition. Oh, I smell something that smells amazing. I think I smell candied nuts. I do smell candied nuts, look. I might have to get some.
So pretty.
Beautiful.
So that's why it took me so long to answer your phone call. I had to rip my glove off.
Look at it all. There's so much.
You guys, it is 5:15 and I am so beat I can barely stand it. As you saw, I took you along for as much of my journey as I could. I went to, let's see, what did I do? I went and, bought a condo, signed off on everything. It was great. And then that little flash of video that you saw of a sandwich was me going out to lunch. I think I might have said this already, actually. Me going out to lunch with my lawyer and my mortgage broker. They're really good friends. I'm really good friends with my lawyer. So it made sense. We all were like, well, none of us are in a hurry currently. Let's go out to eat because we're in the heart of Chicago. So why not? So we went to, I think it's called the 312, which for those of you that don't know, that's the area code for Chicago. There's 773 and then there's 312. And so there's I think there's like a beer or a brewery, something else is 312 as well, but I don't know. Anyway, so we ate at the 312. And then I went on my merry way to Macy's, and you saw the Macy's windows. They're really pretty. They've been using some interesting technology this year with the screens and everything. I never got downtown last year to see them. No, I don't think I saw them last year. So maybe they had that technology last year, but I don't know. And I went inside Macy's and went all the way up to the 8th floor to get a good view of the Christmas tree in the walnut room. I've never eaten in the walnut room, but I go and see the tree every year or almost every year, at least for the past handful of years. I enjoy spending the day downtown doing the Christmas thing. Wouldn't want to do it every day, but once is good. And then I shopped, by shopped I mean window shopped. I didn't buy a single thing, which was really impressive because I went through all that makeup. Did I film the makeup? Like, whoa. They have the most impeccable Macy's selection of makeup ever. And so I stopped on like 4 or 5 different floors just to look around. And then I went over to the Chris Kindlemart. And I took video there too. You saw that. The only thing I bought there, I did buy some of those freshly made nuts. Once I smelled them, I had to have them. They looked so good. It was my reward to myself. I know you're not supposed to reward yourself with food, but this was totally a holiday thing. I didn't even stop and get a holiday cup of coffee. Like, what is wrong with me? I walked by like 2 Starbucks and never stopped to get coffee. at the Christkindl Mart or at Starbucks or anything. So I decided, once I smelled them, I had to have them. I got the smallest bag, which was $7, good grief, of the cinnamon and sugar pecans, just candied pecans. Oh, they're so good when they're warm, especially when it's in the 30s outside. It is heavenly. And I really wanted to, like, there's a whole culinary experience there. You can get good, solid German food. I am a German, but I'm a really crummy German. I don't really love German food. But they have delicious stuffed pretzels and flavored pretzels and all that. I didn't even get one of those because I figured I'll get that if I can go downtown and share the experience with my husband. I walked through the ornament hut and I wanted to buy some of the amazing glass ornaments, but they were like $30 a piece for some of the really pretty Chicago ones. So I was like, again, maybe next year once we have a full-size tree instead of that little guy over there. Or when we go downtown, if my husband and I go downtown together. And what else did I do? I stopped by the Nut Hut and I walked the whole thing and saw all of the really cool stuff they have. They have nativity scenes and amazing pieces of woodwork and amazing hanging, I think, paper, like star things and a whole bunch of like good, authentic, old school looking stuff. It was really cool. I didn't get to go last year, so I didn't remember what all was there. I did not have hot wine either. I thought about it, but I decided it was too early in the day to have my warm wine, whatever it's called, Glühwein, I think. So I did that. And then I went into Block 37, which is this giant shopping center that's attached to the CTA station. And I walked into Magnolia Bakery, which is apparently this pretty famous bakery. And I was like, I'll buy myself something for later from Magnolia Bakery. The little cupcakes, like, smaller than the ones you would get, maybe the same size, but I think smaller than the ones you would get out of a regular make-them-at-home pan. No, now that I'm thinking about it, I made pumpkin muffins. If you divide them up into 24 cupcakes instead of making like 12 or 18 like reasonable sized cupcakes, you know, the really super tiny ones, that's the size they were, and they were $3.75. If I'm going to pay $3.75 for a single cupcake, give me a little bit more cupcake. You know what I'm saying? So I walked out without anything because it was a little bit overpriced. But that's what happened. And then I hopped back on the train and I came home and I sat in my chair over there and poked at my iPad for a while because I am beat. So beat. I would love nothing more than to put on my pajamas and fall asleep either on the couch or in bed right now, and it's 5:15. And well, I've been rambling for a while, so it's later than that now. But yeah, I am so tired. I took out my bionic legs all day today. See, I didn't show you guys these yet. Let me show you. These are the braces that I got. They're solid. They are solid, but they help a lot. It's really hard to do stairs in them because I haven't quite figured out how to maneuver that yet because I can't move my ankles. I can't bend my ankles. Driving is also an experience. But man, can I cruise when I walk now. And I don't feel like I'm going to trip over my own 2 feet. So that's why I wore these downtown. I'm like, I'm just going to do the walking and do it. I hit my 10,000 steps before I left Christkindl Mart. So I didn't have to go to the gym today. I wasn't planning on it, but I didn't have to because I walked my tush off while I was downtown. So now I'm paying for it. I'm tired. So I'm going to make myself some tea. I got this, I think it's called coffee cake tea from David's Tea for Christmas, like the Christmas time, and it's mildly caffeinated. I consider it a full cup of coffee, but I also I want to embrace the fact that I'm tired, you know, and not completely just override it so I have a problem sleeping tonight. But I do have choir rehearsal tonight. We're working on stuff for the Messiah, and I haven't been in ages, so I need to go to church tonight. If I didn't, then I'd put PJs on and call it and just be like, if I fall asleep on the couch, who cares? So that, yeah. See, I can't even, I'm done. I'm going to go make my tea and I'll talk to you guys later because I can't speak clearly anymore. evening. It is 9:35 p.m. and I am in my PJs and I have a frozen meal sitting here waiting for me to eat it. It's the Lean Cuisine macaroni and cheese. I don't even know how many points it is. I'm guessing 9 or so. I have my video. I'm working on my video. I'm just going to plug in my last couple clips for the day and I'll have it all ready to go for tomorrow. And I decided that I'm going to be watching a Christmas movie this evening because in a few hours it will be December and I have not watched my favorite Christmas movie yet. My favorite, all-time favorite. I'm such a sucker for all of the merchandise and memorabilia, whatever you want to call it, but I love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Like, not just any Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know which one I'm talking about, with Burl Ives as the snowman and the silly little still animation figurine things. Like, that's my Rudolph with the bumble that bounces and the dude, Yukon Cornelius. That's my jam. My niece, Alice, my sister bought her a bunch of the pajamas and clothing line from Kohl's that had Rudolph stuff. And I'm babysitting her on Tuesday and I said, I demand that she be in Rudolph attire while I babysit. I'm obsessed with it. I love it. Yeah, so that's what's happening. And I'm going to sign off for the night so I can enjoy my evening and hopefully go to bed early. Just because I'm so wiped. I'm so wiped. Choir rehearsal went well. What you guys saw, heard more so than saw, during Advent, which is the 4 weeks before Christmas, Christians are in preparation. It's called Advent. And during Advent, my church does a midweek prayer service. So it was like 20 minutes, if that, but we all get together and we do this Holden evening prayer, it's called, and it is my favorite thing. I just love it. I think the music is beautiful. And so I went to that and I was sitting with my sister and my other sister, the one who's not a mommy. And I don't know if you saw, I don't know what I was able to actually video because I was reading the words on the page more than actually watching what my phone was doing. But the woman up front was my mom. You might have recognized her, maybe not, but she was leading this week. And next week, it'll be my job to lead the congregation in the evening prayer. But yeah, and my phone is blowing up, so I should probably go and answer that stuff. But that's what you saw. I hope you guys enjoyed day -1 of Vlogmas. I just couldn't wait to get started, so I decided why not today. And I hope that there was enough stuff in there for it to be worth it to you guys. So if you're new here, pop a comment down below and say hello. I felt like I had a question for you guys, and I can't remember what it was. So let's just go with, because I'm sitting here staring at my screen, anxious about my movie. What is your favorite Christmas thing? Like, I like peppermint mochas. I can get them all year round, but I only drink them at Christmas time. And the tradition of going downtown and seeing Chris Kindlemart and all that. And then my favorite movie is Rudolph. So tell me what some of your Christmas things are, because I'd love to know. I like getting to know you guys a little bit more every time you comment down below. So thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow for the first day of December. Oh my goodness. Take care, guys. Have a good night.